From the Messmaker Acres. Today I will be repairing this coach slash baggage car for the Baltimore for my royal blue train set. The front coupler has broken. I'm gonna show you how to fix it. I didn't figure it out on my own. I used YouTube. My face is very shiny. And I will be taking a dive into this locomotive as it started running yesterday and then just stopped. I think it might need some service. I've opened it up before. It might need some service. Anyway, let's start with the coach, as that's the one morally broken. Sorry for the mess. It's just got the table moved. That's my room. Yeah, it's just got the table moved close to my room, so I'm stuck down here forever. Alright, so, alright, please, I'm going to apologize beforehand, but I might take the coach out of camera view first. Let's get the steam locomotive out of the way. Perfect, there it is. So, I'm going to have to take my bit out of the screwdriver and put on a flathead, so we can take a look at this. Like, oh yeah, there's screws. There's a screw right there. So, first we gotta take the coach apart. Like so. I wonder if it'll be too big. I think it's too big. No. No, it's just perfect size. The one thing I like about these flathead screws is that they don't strip. So, I don't... Is there any other part I need to know about? No, maybe. That's coming out, right? I think. Hang on. I don't want to break the shell because this is like the only one I have. Now, I did see another set of these coaches at a train show, and I really thought about getting them, but I already have it. So how about just having an original set with these old cornerstone couplers, then having a set with the knuckle couplers. I got one off once. How do I do that? How did I do that? I guess I just like... There we go. I got it. Okay, so there's wiring coming out. I don't think it's ever been opened since it's been manufactured, because that's hard to get out. I don't want to like bend it, but I want it out. There we go. I got it. So this is shell. There's paper in there to reflect passenger lights. So I'm just going to leave this upside down. I just put that out of the way. Here is our main. Here's the body. So you can just see some wiring, the lights. Lights might need some work. Look, everything looks, there's a little rust right there actually. Anyway, it's not we're here today. We're here for this. So I'm going to show you how to get this out. So, I lost my screwdriver again. Here it is. So, if we can focus. Focus. Why is it not focusing? Alright. So, what you want to do is you just want to take a flathead screwdriver and pop this out. Yes, is what you want to do. Pop it out. If you're worried this will break, don't worry, this will pop. There's no, like... It's not popping out, why? Huh. Why is it not popping out? It'll pop out. Alright, so... It should pop out. Like, easy as pie. Alright, so... See, I'm trying to get the flathead under a thing, so it just pops out. There we go. It's out. Alright, so what you want to do is... You save this piece. This is important for later. I've done this before in the locomotive. So here's the broken cornerstone coupler. See how tiny that is in my hand. Alright, with that information, I'll... Hang on, I've lost stuff. No, I have extra cornerstone couplers. There we go. It's up here. It's looking in the wrong area. So, here's my container of parts. I have people in here. Spare wheels for when I upgraded a lot of my stuff with metal wheels. Then I also upgraded knuckle couplers. So they're in here. And here is the coupler we're going to use. Same design. Same design. Same thing. Do I still? Yeah, it's right here. No, it's screw. Screw I gotta keep an eye on. So as you can see, focus. As you can see, it's basically same thing. Just so yeah. Now I'm still figuring out how to do like Bachman Burlington North. As you can see, I can get the metal wheels replaced. I just gotta figure out how to work this screw. I just don't know. So these guys might have to stay cornerstone couplers forever. I don't know how some people do it. I'm still... Alright, so now we gotta put that on. Alright, come on. Why is this not going in? There we go. That's the end. There we go. Okay, so this is in now. Now the harder part. I'm sure when you're modeling, you know the frustration of this. This thing's like not settling down with, hang on. You're gonna have to, dang, I can't see with this new overhead light. I can't see a thing in here. Shoot. That's why a headlamp would be useful. I have one. Just put it in, it's just in the garage. Shoot, come on. Come on. Hang on a sec. So, alright, so the problem is that I'm trying to get it in, but it's going in. I just need to get this like that and get the, that part out of the way so I can plop. There we go. There you go, all fixed up. Not gonna pop off again, right? No, I feel like it's good. Until it does again. Alright. So I don't think that's gonna pop off again. Feel like it's good. Let me just shut this up. And put it back. Now we can enjoy the process of putting it back in. Enjoy this process of me getting frustrated. Well, not really, just gotta make sure wires are not hanging out. When you're doing this, you gotta make sure wires are not hanging out, because that's your greatest enemy for when stuff's gonna break again. It's the wires. The wires, man. The wires. Oh, there's Pepper. She is back in. Back in place. Oh. So look at that. Get in there. Got it. Alright. Oh, sugar plums. Alright. So, now that's back in place. Just got one more job to do before we can test this out. Gotta put the screw back in. Now, if you have a Tyco locomotive that is with the same sort of setup with kind of trying to figure it out, find this video, should be good. And there we go. Back in service. It's nice. Alright. Alright, see, everything seems good. It's couplers back on. Nothing broke. And the new couplers right here, so you can see the thing is not staying on. Huh? I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't pop off when I'm when I'm running it. So yeah, an old Tyco. I don't think it's a Mantua. It might be. I'm not for certain though. I'm not sure that this is a Mantua, but because Mantua is a little different compared to the Tyco locomotives. But yeah, this is not the train it came in. I've actually got it the same place though, just different years. I can show you the locomotive I did get it in, which it also applies to that locomotive. Alright, I've got the locomotive. This only applies for the back end of it. So here I have this Baltimore, Ohio unit. I know I've shown it in my collection videos. It also works with it also applies with this back here. And then with this too. This also applies to it. But this thing cannot pull the train anymore. As it is a Mantua Tyco, look at that. I don't know. This thing's pretty heavy. It's pretty detailed. It's one of my favorites. This is like started my empire of the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad, as I got the President Washington locomotive at a train show. Then I got this with the train set, and then I got these two. Then I got this blue one, and then the black one. Then I got a box car. So yeah, pretty eventful. Alright. Let's see about if this lights up. So I gotta bring a train around first so I can take off the locomotives. You sit right there. You sit there. Alright. Thanks, Horb. Alright. There we go. Yes. Look at all that. It flickers when it moves. Let me put the camera down. Sorry, this is not the selfie stick. I'm gonna admit that right now. See lights? Let me go turn the lights off. Look how bright that is. Yeah, with the train table being moved to an accessible outlet, I can outrun trains in the dark. Alright. So yeah, there's the passenger car. I'm happy how this turned out, even though it's just a coupler. Just want to make sure the electric still works from we're messing with it. Alright. So shut that down. Actually, I should probably hang on. I gotta send this 040 to receive to get those cars right there. No other way. Alright, we gotta zoom in. Coming around. Alright. The only car in there that from the train set is that Southern Gondola. Come on. Cook up. Thank you. See Edward by the Dairy Queen. Oh, it's a Tom Hanks going to get ice cream. Alright, she's coming around town. Coming around town. Alright. Thank you. Oh, that is highly appreciated. I'm going to set you over here to rest in front of another shunter. And I'm going to take these cars off and set them to the side. You can hear Pepper's cries as she is very upset with me as I had a dog down here last night. She likes to check in. It's like every 5 minutes she leaves and then she jumps right back on the bed. Start seeing if I'm awake. If I'm not, she goes to the foot of the bed and sleeps. Either in the loaf position or something else that's cute or funny. Alright, so goal is to have this go around 1 lap. And if it does that without any stops or just freezes all together, then we might have an issue. Alright. That's a lot quieter. As you can see, we got... It might not need anything, just maybe some service. Oh yeah, fishtail right there. There's fishtail for sure. Alright, so I wasted everyone's time thinking this was broken. That's good to go to pull a passenger train. The only passenger train it can pull is a Pennsylvania Railroad. Alright, so if you all enjoyed this video of me fixing that car, no, the passenger car, and wasting your time on seeing if that Baltimore and Ohio steam engine ran. Even though this one's wire right here is broken. So that's going to be a video. Without further ado, hope you all enjoyed. Peace out.